Hi everyone, today I'll take you behind the scenes on a fast-paced composing challenge. I'll be scoring a short clip in just 15 minutes using only 6 libraries, which include string swells, brass swells, wind swells, the newly released Heritage Cello, and also the beautifully expressive Intimate Legato violin and cello. And this is the clip I'll be scoring. It feels so open and in a way ambiguous. I think we can really shape it and give it like the tone we want with the music. I really like their various perspectives, and at the end we get closer to the stage, and also we see this empty stand. I really like it, and I'd love to hear from you what you think the brief could be. But my take on it is that I want to create a score that has a sense of anticipation and has a build up, perhaps something steady, rhythmical in the background. Yeah, when we get closer to this part here, which halfway, it's a really nice shot, we can start building up more, perhaps adding like a melody. Also, because it's set in this beautiful theater, it really inspired me when I first watched it to compose something in a classical style. And, I could totally imagine a concert on the stage. So I think I'm going to try to evoke that feeling and lean on that style. So here's the template I've created for the project. You can see it starts with string swells. I have, 1 bar and 2 bars because, probably let's gonna start with 2 bars, and then depending on what I need, I might switch to 1 or 3. And a very combination as well. So we have, for example, wind swells, normal impulsing, but also multi vibrato and flutter. Because I thought when we get to halfway, maybe we want to switch and to enhance the feeling of of the build up. And same for brass swells. It's got normale, but also pulse and air, pulse and loud, various bars combinations. Then we have intimate legato violin and cello, and finally Heritage Cello. And there's legato, sustain, staccato, spiccato, pizzicato, ricochet, and pizzicato. Okay, I think we're ready to go, and 15 minutes start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm gonna start in A minor, just because it's nice and simple. Okay, so I like the first 2 chords, and I didn't mind even the third one. But in a way, like, this is going down, and I want to go up and build more momentum. And so let's try to go up. Use E in second inversion. Okay, then maybe D minor. It's fairly standard, like chord progression, which I play a lot of times. Okay, let's see how it feels. It's a bit weak, this one. I think it's mostly good. I think the D minor is a bit weak, and I want something a bit more spicy. So, okay, we could play with secondary dominants, and when we get to A minor, like in first inversion, we can do A major, which is nice, and then same for E. At the same time, this one gives me the feeling that I'm just modulating to E major, which I don't want, so I'm gonna try something different. Yes, I think this feels great and natural. Okay, I'm not gonna play everything again. I'm just gonna quantize a bit. Okay, even if it's not perfect. Don't have time to think. Okay, no. Okay, this is Okay, okay, this I can play from here actually. Okay, I think we are good for now. I'm just gonna check if they hit the changing in the image. Okay, maybe we should have like halfway through the chord. Mm. Okay, this one perhaps. Okay, I think this one should be longer, like 3, and then here we just have like an accent. Okay, so we can really quickly cut this. Okay, and probably want me to quantize, of course. Okay, God, it's so fun. So we said 3 bars, 3 bars, and 3 bars. And then the last one, I think, if there's time for 1 bar, perhaps. Okay, so here, perhaps, okay. Just gonna stretch this a bit. Okay, we said 1 bar, just 1 bar, and 1 bar. Okay, and then I just need to, okay, actually need to delete this one. So it's, yeah, it's not like perfect. Maybe we can just drag it back half a bar. Okay, let's say it's fine for now. Okay, 5 minutes have passed, but I think we have a decent harmonic structure. I really like the progression. Feels like there's a classical, and there's some it's quite spicy at times as well. Okay, now I think we could try to play a bit with the melody. Yeah. So I said I don't think I want a melody in the first part. Something from here. Okay, so I think the idea probably just to create something here, then as a bit of a like kind of blooms here, and then I guess probably the cello and then the violin, which has a higher range, can lead us through. Okay, so we got Intimate Legato cello. So we in that moment we are in A minor and goes to in a way B flat major. So I'm just gonna put this one here. Okay. Can we play on the dominant? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. No time to think. I'll stay with this one. Which is fine, because I think the cello in that range is really lyrical and stands out. And if you actually had been here, it would have been less noticeable. Okay, then we can play with the violin. The cello is doing maybe the violin can play a 6 down, because I don't want to play higher now because I don't want to distract from the cello. and I think 6 is a nice interval. Okay, after that, I'm not sure, but let's think one thing at a time. Okay, I'll replay it slightly better. Okay, let's try going here. So I think actually it will be good to go up here on the F, so we are already like in that range for what comes next, kind of like lead us into it. Okay, then I'm such a big fan of melodic cells. I think they just create a nice structure and lead the audience. So we have this movement. We have. So I'm just gonna repeat that, and then so here we are in A minor. It goes into a E major. So I'm just gonna follow the harmony. Really, very very easy. Or just use the same pattern. Maybe like at the end, perhaps. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's try from here. Okay. Bit I lost myself in the moment, and so this is the end. Okay, so oh, I was very late. Okay, maybe we don't need all these notes then. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, just gonna make sure that it's all legato. Okay, this is like slightly boring technical things, but we want the notes connecting in the legato one. Okay, then how long do we have? Oh, we only have 4 minutes 40. Wow. Time is flying. I'm gonna use now the Heritage Cello legato. Just to create something like a counter melody, perhaps. So we are in A minor in that moment, so, and I'm playing an E, so I might play a C and just follow the same harmony. I don't know. Something really simple, let's say. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong got moment actually. Okay, something like that. Okay, we can at least try to follow the violin here. Okay, I think it's fine if it's got a different rhythm here. So it kind of differentiates a bit more. Okay, if I've had more time, I'll spend more time. But what I want to do really is actually using the staccatos one and to give you like a sense for rhythm. Something to just follow the harmony. Okay, we have 2 minutes 50. Let's go. might not play exactly all the the right notes. I'm just gonna quantize them really quickly, just because. Then I think we can take advantage because the staccato is quite loose. I mean, it's still staccato, but the spiccato is. I think for the build up, I'm just gonna try to like like I don't know, like Vivaldi, but I think it would be really cool. Something like that. So actually, I can. I'm just gonna. It's a shame that it's not done perfectly. But I'm just gonna double these notes. So I'm gonna do this and then shorten them. Which could have worked if they had been on the same. Okay, maybe it didn't work. Why it's not working? Okay, because of this one. Okay, so we can try again. So I'm gonna do this, half them and double them, and then I'm going to yeah, just do a bit more like this. It's a bit more shape. Ooh, 30 seconds. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I don't know what to do really in 30 seconds. My brain is freezing. Okay, maybe some pizzicato and ricochet at the end, just to support it even more. Okay, that's the last touch. Okay, time's up. Time's up. I don't think we made it in time, unfortunately. But, this is the shape. In fact, you know what? I'd love to spend some, 5 extra minutes in it to put the final touches because I know exactly what to do. I didn't realize 15 minutes will go so quickly. So I want to finish it. And so I can show you like what I had in mind. Okay, let's do it. I spent a bit of time polishing it and improving it, and really happy with it. What I did really was exactly what I wanted to do before if I had more time. So I adjusted a bit the range of the range and also the voicing of the swells. I changed them from here, as I said in the beginning, like to different articulations for the build up. The staccato is more precise. Yeah, so let's have a listen with the video. I really like it, and it's like we didn't take too long to add these extra bits. But yeah, I wouldn't have made it in 15 minutes. That for sure. I think these challenges need to be to be longer. I really had fun, and I'm really happy with the result. I think this classical style really works well with the theater concept. The swells are really good for what I use them, like to create a harmonic structure, a backbone has interest, and also I love the different articulations and the panning, and they can change from 1 bar to like 3 bars. So I could really use them nicely here to fit the film. And then, the violin, Intimate Legato cello and violin are really good for these slow emotional melodies. And I think it works really nicely in the concept, in this sonic environment. And the Heritage Cello, it's been released recently, and I mean, I personally love it. I use the staccato with a bit loose, the spiccato when I want something a bit faster and edgy. I haven't expanded much on the legato, but it's, you know, it's almost a, you know, step up with in comparison with the Intimate Legato cello, which is fantastic on its own. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a great time, and I hope it was fun for you watching me compose in real time and see how, I don't know, I structure the piece, and also to see how long it takes actually to come up with stuff. Maybe we should show this to some directors and producers, perhaps. Anyway, jokes aside, let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'll try to reply to all of you. I guess I'll see you in the next one.